Hey everyone, it's Benji at Stone Stone. I'm going to be doing a review of Tomb Raider, first video review, so bear with me, but hopefully it'll be pretty sweet. Now, this is the first look at the new Lara Croft. She's just got out of university. The basic story to the game is that you've just finished uni, going on your first archaeological trip, and basically your boat crashes, you end up on a desert island, kind of like very similar to Far Cry. There's loads of weirdo nut jobs everywhere who are trying to kill you.
In our darkest moments, when life flashes before us, we find something that keeps us going. Something that pushes us.
The first thing I want to say about this is, for anyone who is looking to buy this game because they're a big fan of Tomb Raider and they think it's going to be a lot like the old one, it's really not. It's an 18 for a reason. There is a lot of blood, there's a lot of gore, there's a lot of like QTEs or quick time events where you get killed in the most brutal of ways. This is more of like a Dead Space sort of scenario rather than the old classic Tomb Raiders and things like that. But still, that doesn't mean at all that it's a bad game. What I've got shown in the background, or in the foreground really, as it were, is the first opening scene. So you've been knocked out, you're hung upside down in this weird room with loads of candles and weird artifacts everywhere, and you basically got to try and get yourself out. Now this has probably got one of the first kind of cringy moments in it, where you get a pole shoved through your side. You then proceed to pull it out by mashing whatever button it is on your controller, your PS3, your Xbox, PC, whatever. So I'm mashing the hell out of E, because obviously I'm on PC. And then obviously after you pull it out, you regain your senses, you go off and you start searching and trying to explore this world that you've just been thrown into. One of the things I really loved about Tomb Raider was that when you get damage on your body, when your clothes tear, when you get cuts and bruises on your arms and stuff like that, they literally stick with you the entirety of the game. Kind of similar to Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. So when you progress, when you go through, she still always looks really, really damaged. Blood and stuff will come off, obviously, if you go in the water, but the tears in your clothes and everything like that will stay there. So that wound that you've got on your side now will remain with you for the rest and the entirety of the game. Which is kind of nice, because obviously, some games we get injured and then literally it's gone within like the next scene or whatever. So it's awesome. Those little kind of twinges and things that stick with you are really, really cool. So moving on to combat, obviously you can see I've got the bow at the moment. You get a variety of weapons. I've leveled up the bow to the maximum potential I can level it up to so far, because I prefer the bow. Stealth kills, obviously silence, so you don't need to worry about alerting any enemies or things like that. And clearly, who doesn't want to put an arrow in someone's head? The cover system on this is really awesome. Now you can move in and out to any sort of form of cover and it'll automatically put you in there. So anything you would crouch behind anyway, you can just automatically. You don't have to worry about pressing a button to do it or anything like that, which is pretty awesome. And obviously it makes it nice and easy to progress through. What I'm doing now is basically going around salvaging stuff. Now you basically get parts, obviously, as you can just see, this popped up. and you also get salvage as well. Now salvage you use to build up your weaponry, and you can craft and create different bits and bobs and accessories and things like that at base camps. Now base camps appear all over the island. They're your sort of save points, your checkpoints, your safe houses, as it were, where you can go to spend your skill points and use your gear, your salvage. Now you get 3 different skill trees. You get Hunter, Brawler, and Survivor. So depending on how you want to play through Tomb Raider, depending on how you want Lara Croft to be, you can spend points in each different one of the trees. So if you want to play through really aggressive, or if you want to sneak your whole way through, or you want to get loads of gear and build your weapons really quickly, you get the option to sort of go down different routes, and it adds replayability as well, because obviously you can go through Survivor the whole game or Hunter the whole game and still come back and do it an entirely different way. Now the other thing that you can do at base camps is spend your salvage and upgrade your gear. Now when you do upgrade your gear, your weapons change in the way they look. They also obviously get the benefits from upgrading them, so you get reduced recoil on like submachine guns, you're quicker to pull your arrows back on your bows, you can increase your bow accuracy, different things like that. Now obviously it wouldn't be Tomb Raider without any tombs. That would just be stupid. So hidden around in the game and in the map are secret tombs. Now you can stumble across these while you're going around doing your sort of normal adventures. They're marked by massive, huge, big white paintings on the side of rocks and things like that. And also the fact that it comes up in the corner saying secret tomb has been found. So they're not really that secret, but obviously clearly the game developers wanted you to know that they were there, so you still had the element of going in and finding buried treasure and stuff like that. And when you go into the tombs, you get different puzzles in obviously different tombs, so you still get the sort of puzzle solving element to it. Then once you solve the puzzles, you get massive amounts of salvage and you get loads of experience for it as well. The puzzles are really cool. Some of them are quite easy, like almost too easy, particularly for a game that's, you know, been renowned for its puzzle solving. I think what they've done is focused a lot more on the sort of action, shoot everyone, you're nearly gonna die sort of side of things, which is kind of disappointing, because I liked the aspect of going round and, you know, solving puzzles and having almost kind of like the Uncharted sort of feel. You still get equal amount of puzzle solving as what you do action, shoot everyone and don't die sort of thing. So that was one of the things I was kind of disappointed with in Tomb Raider. The multiplayer I tried playing, I got this a lot, so I didn't bother, but apparently it's not been very renowned for its multiplayer, so if you're going to buy it, don't get it for the multiplayer. Although once I did get into a game it was alright, but getting into a game is an absolute pain in the ass, so don't even bother with the multiplayer. I would say this game is definitely a winner for people who want to strangle people, zip line, climb ropes, climb walls, put arrows in people's heads, generally kill stuff quite a lot, and obviously get an in-depth story and learn a little bit more about Lara Croft. But if you're a big Tomb Raider fan and you like the old Tomb Raider franchise, I definitely wouldn't go for it. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of very actiony and really full hands-on for compared to the old Tomb Raiders, but it's still a really good remake. I really enjoyed playing it. I really like the cutscenes of this game. I really like the storyline. I really enjoyed playing it. It's just not for the sort of hardcore Tomb Raider fan, as it were. However, if you do like Lara Croft and you have played a couple of Tomb Raiders, definitely pick it up. It's a winner. It's really good fun. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10 overall. There is one weird curveball that I really want to, I'll put in just to show you guys, because it is really odd, but I don't want to give away too much of the story. So first video done. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and check this out. And if this doesn't make you want to buy it, then I don't know what will. Thanks, guys.